What's up, Kristen? Hmm. How you been? I'm just trying some things here on CameraFi. Seems to be a little weird. What you think of Ratatouille? I missed it earlier. I couldn't stream it. Actually, that's kind of why I started the stream. I uh, I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings about it. It's decent. I think it's okay. Um, Ratatouille is definitely not a huge wow factor. I recorded and put it on the camera. Um, this gimbal here was acting a little wonky earlier, so that was acting up. The connection in there for T-Mobile sucks, but I'm gonna go back and try Wi-Fi. I was actually talking to Josh from Resort TV One, and just talked to him for a little bit. But yeah, I think it was okay. It kind of reminded me of Ratatouille. It reminded me of Mickey's Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railroad. Pretty much the same thing. It's completely trackless. So I think it does belong in Epcot just because of the fact that it has something to do with food. So I like the queue. Actually, the queue is pretty decent. Um, I'm actually trying out the other gimbal because earlier I had some issues with it. Today it seems to be running fine right now. I got no light on in this bedroom. This is, believe it or not, this light is on the gimbal. Let me try to brighten it up. I forgot how to do it. There it is. Ugh. Okay. I guess I had to turn it off and do it again. Hold on. Still kind of getting used to this thing. I did have to call it in. Piece fell off the joystick. Ay, ay, ay. There it is. All right. I thought so too. No signal or not allowed? No, no, no. It's you can record in there now. So I even asked them because that's the whole point of why I wanted to try to live stream it. You go in there, signal sucks ass. Like it is garbage. A lot of screens like Mickey's. Yeah. Oh, it's all screens. It's all digital. The simulation part on it is it sucks. I mean, your vehicle bounces up and down a little bit. Like Spider-Man and Transformers at Universal are digital simulators as well, but they're much more immersive than Mickey's Runaway Railroad. It's kind of the same thing, but again, it doesn't run on a track. Um, like Spider-Man or like Transformers. I did like the ride. I'm gonna hate it when it opens up in October. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be packed. I mean, you can look at Mickey's Runaway Railroad, and it is packed. And the ride is honestly, it's not all that. It's not immersive. So I'm hoping that whatever they do with Epcot, that they're not gonna try to make it like Universal. Universal's just all about simulation. I hate simulation. Give me a fucking ride. I want a ride. The rat cars look cute. Yeah, they are. I thought I thought so too. They were unique. I think that they could have made the rat cars a little bit better as far as theming goes. Um, I do plan on going. I have another reservation for Wednesday. I told Josh I think I might go tomorrow. We're gonna try the Wi-Fi. Try to stream in there again. If I don't go tomorrow, it's definitely gonna be on Wednesday. I tried to get a reservation for Tuesday and there was none. So, because cast members are only allowed to go 3 times. However, you can ride the ride as many times as you want. Once you're in there, you're in there. So it's just that area, that queue is so small. So I want to get something more detailed. Because I would like to go in the daytime and then go again at night. So see what happens. Lucky. That's because I work for the rats. Ugh. I work for a mouse that created a ride of another mouse. No, rats, actually. The weird thing is, I just watched that movie last night, too. I just watched Ratatouille in my home theater. I'm not even kidding. That was the last thing that I watched. Time to put on my glasses. I can't see shit. I'm blind. Hold on. Brother and I scheduled a trip, then announced. Oh, then they announced the 50th gonna be packed. Yeah, no matter where you go, it's gonna be crazy in Disney. I mean, it's gonna be it's gonna be a madhouse no matter where you go. Definitely gonna be a madhouse. I really like that this gimbal has this selfie light on top. This thing, this thing is so convenient. So I still have the Mosin Mini MX. I didn't take it anywhere. Hold on, let me flip this around back. You guys can see the backside. Okay, my bedroom light is off. Oh, wrong camera. Yeah, my bedroom light is completely off. Alright, flip it. I felt the whole camera. It's fun to play with. I'll give it that. I like the other thing I was gonna point out is the queue to the ride. I like the queue. I don't think it's very long, so it's definitely gonna get congested. Kind of. It's think of it like when they did Frozen. It's gonna be the same thing. That queue is gonna get pretty much wrapped outside. People are gonna get pissed off next year in the summertime. It's ridiculous, but there are no TV screens. It's all screen and projectors. Um, I don't like what they did as far as having to wear 3D glasses. This is where I got to take it away from Disney because the fact that Universal knocked it out the park with not having to wear any more 3D glasses. No more. As far as like their newer rides like Fast and Furious, no 3D glasses. They done such a much better job. What did you like about the queue? The theming, I like the music in that area too. Um, the fact that it's not zigzaggy like most lines are. It's kind of more again straight to the point. So yeah, you're gonna be outside, but um, like when you go in there, you definitely have that Paris feeling. Yes, boots and 3D goggles. Um, they Disney should have paid more money like Universal does, and they should have not done the 3D glasses. It's that to me is stupid. It kind of felt like I was back at Universal again. Um, but yeah, it's just like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. Like every single room is screens. It's all screens, but it was it was interesting. I did have fun. I did enjoy myself, and I did get to ride test track with some coworkers. Actually, one coworker and then one of her friends. So the other thing I want to do is try to get soaring. Like I've not done soaring in quite some time now. So that's the next thing that we have to do. So I want to go probably Tuesday, probably Tuesday and Wednesday. Make all Disney days. There we go. This light is so freaking bright. It's ridiculous. I love it. So it's four. Back to the gimbal anyway. So it's four LEDs in one. Like my room without it. Hold on. Can you see me now? This thing is hecka crazy, man. There's really no other light in the room besides my laptop. That's it. But anyway, so yeah, I don't think the ride is not going to be overwhelming for anybody that gets motion sickness. It's not going to come from the ride, because it's the vehicles, they do roll into like little booths or whatever, and there's like little simulators that move up and down. Is your room haunted? Maybe. Could be. I don't know. I got this thing over here. Let me try to brighten up the light. You can see it's facing right at me. So yes, I have a very, very haunted room. Oh, speaking of haunted, I've not done anything on the channel about it yet. But I gotta do something this year for Halloween. I didn't do anything last year. So I have one projector. My second projector messed up on me. So I'm down to one projector for Halloween this year. But that's okay. I want to try to do something different. And then Booty You, I thought about doing that and getting it on the channel, but I saw just how whack it is compared to the normal, what is it, the Mickey's Not So Scary. So I don't think that's going to be worth it, because it's like $148 to go. You don't get anything really included. You just see a stupid parade, that's it. So as far as I know, food and drinks do not come with it. So there's no way in hell I'm paying that much money and not really getting anything towards it. That's stupid. By the way, this is the tripod that goes with this gimbal. This thing is whack. It says, okay, Oogie Bushy. Jeez, I can't even read. I'm so tired tonight. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Oogie Boogie Bash gets fireworks. Why not Boo Bash? Because it's Disney. Everything's all about money. Remember I told you guys a while back that Disney eventually was going to take Fast Pass away and that they were going to start charging for it? I get to say I was right, and I hate to be right, but everything when it comes to Disney is only about money. That's all it's about. It's ridiculous. A multi-billion-dollar corporation. It's all about money. Walt will be up there shaking his head right now. This is absolutely unreal. It should be charging for that. And really, Fast Pass, the lines are moving much better without it. There's a lot less arguing and fighting and chaos and everything else that's going on. So without Fast Pass, it's running a whole lot better, honestly. So yeah, it's just happily ever after. That's it. And Disney's not trying to spend any more money. That's the other thing. They don't want to spend money, because when they have to design a new show, when it comes to Halloween, when it comes to Christmas, that takes money, it takes time. The same thing when it comes to fireworks. So anything that takes money and time, they're not gonna want to do right now. They're not interested in it. And honestly, with still we're still in a pandemic, so it's still honestly the fireworks I think came back too fast. Disney's moved like way too fast on a lot of stuff. So and the app that you have to download that replaces FastPass is called Genie. So that's the other thing that completely sucks. DI only opened in June. Is it DI or DL? I have no idea what that is. Jesus, man, this thing is bright. Hold on. Let me flip this light elsewhere. It's not like in my face. Oh, Disneyland. Duh. I don't know when Genie starts. To be honest with you, I think you can download it now. Um, if this makes any sense, right now I'm just talking. I don't know if it's true or not. But if I were to be thinking like Disney, it would make sense that they would probably start Genie within the 50th, Disney's 50th, so October. I'm gonna say October. Yeah. Yeah, Disneyland opened real late. Now Disney did prove that they can stay open during the pandemic. I trust to go to Disney. What I don't trust is the massive amount of people. Um, I think it was stupid on Disney's part to when they first opened up to make it mandatory to wear a mask outside. That was just the most retarded thing ever. You're outside in fresh air. You're not crowded by a bunch of people. And the numbers in the parks are kind of going down right now anyway, because kids are back in school. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm very tired. It's almost 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning here. I got 20 minutes till 1. Yeah, so yeah, I did ride on that ride twice. I tried to get the stream. That didn't work in the first one. Second time I recorded it, and this gimbal here I thought was messing up on me. So I think it was just user error. Maybe I was doing something wrong. I had to call it in because the um, joystick, little plastic piece that goes over the joystick, that fell off. So Amazon sending me a new one. I'm gonna send this one in. I still have the Moza Mini, and actually I could have taken the Moza Mini out of the bag. I forgot it was in there. I thought it was in my truck. So I could have got a much smoother ride. So I think when I go back, I'm gonna do the same thing like I did today. Gonna try to stream it, try to use Disney's Wi-Fi, see what happens. Um, and then obviously that's gonna be here on the gimbal. Um, New gimbal should be here on the 25th. Tuesday, actually. That's when she said it's gonna come. What else? What was I thinking? The video will be on the gimbal, so it'll be much smoother. Um, because when I went in there, I kind of rushed because I still had to come home, still had to cook food for tonight. I was starving, and then tomorrow for lunch. So hopefully that day things should be a lot smoother, a lot better. To try to get more video, try to get things done. So I think what I want to do is on Wednesday, because that's when my preview is. I'm gonna go to Magic Kingdom. We should be live that day. Hang out, have fun, just chill, um, relax, and then you guys. Hopefully, I can bring more of you guys. I was talking to Josh from Resort TV One, and I wanted to bring him on the ride, but Disney's not allowing any kind of guest at all to be on the ride. So I guess they don't want it, too congested in the back. And it wasn't bad at all. I mean, I had the car to myself. Nobody was walking in the queue really behind me. Nobody was in front of me. They could have allowed up to 3 guests. So I think that this was a little bit petty on Disney's part, and they're allowing recording and streaming. So I think what I'm gonna do on my part is try to get a video and send it to Josh. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. So I look forward to more detail on Ratatouille, not only on the ride itself, but try to get more detail on the outside. And I want to try to find some hidden Mickeys. That's one thing I did not do when I get on the ride. I did not find any hidden Mickeys at all. I was just trying to pay more attention to the ride itself. And then later on, we'll try to find some hidden Mickeys over there. Sometimes they have some real good ones that are right there in plain sight. You just don't notice it. So that'll be fun. But anyway, I wanted to let you guys know what my thoughts were on the ride itself. And again, it's not a huge wow factor. It's a decent ride. It's something to get you off your feet. But I think, this is something else. It's too damn short. It's not immersive enough, and it's too damn short. Way, way, way too short. You're in there for probably 3 minutes and the ride is over. Probably 2 minutes. So Disney should have thought about that. They did not knock it out the park with this one. I'm sorry. It's a cute ride. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a cute ride. And the cars do break off into different sections. There's different point of views. So I think when we go live that day, hopefully, fingers crossed, Disney's Wi-Fi is good enough to hold a signal in there on the channel. I want to try to get back in there and try to get on every single different car, and or at least maybe one of those cars, try to ride in the back row and see what it's like. Because I'm gonna do the wide angle like I'm doing now. I'm doing wide angle, but it's only me. I just adapted to wide angle. So all I want to do is try to get different perspectives. That's all. That's it. And then try to do a second video, probably not live. It's probably gonna have to be recorded. I'm gonna show off the simulator in action, so you guys can actually see. If you get motion sickness again, like I said before, it's gonna come from the screens. It's not gonna come from the cars at all. They're not really jerky. They don't jerk you around. It's pretty smooth for a trackless ride. So you don't go spinning out of control. You do spin, but it's not like the teacups where somebody's just spinning the shit out of you. You don't stop. It's definitely not that. So, because I don't like spinning, like Men in Black, for example, Universal, that kind of spinning, that shit makes me sick. I don't like it. Here, Ratatouille, it's not bad. It's decent. It's gonna be personal preference. My thoughts are, I'm not gonna stop for the ride. I'm gonna pass it up like I do every single time when I go to Epcot. I've never gotten frozen on this channel. There's not a wow factor ride. So anyway, I will see you guys, maybe tomorrow, maybe if not, then Tuesday, definitely Wednesday we'll be live. So catch you guys in the next one. Good night, guys.